Hi Scorpios, this is going to be your reading from January the 16th to the 31st. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. It was nice before this reading. I just got a little ring in my ear, so I was like, this is going to be a good reading. I take it as a sign. It's just a little high-pitched. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot after that, and then move back to Oracle at the end. If I take pauses, this is just because I'm trying to feel the energy of the cards. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. That'd be super, super helpful. All right. Oh, funny. We got Holy Love as our Angel Oracle this week. Why I say funny is because I got the ringing in my ear right before. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows that you're being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know at times that you can feel unloved or unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is here to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you are holding back for a while, but now are ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Angels of love and gathering are around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are. And if heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, loving acceptance from the world around you, this card marks as a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved, respected, and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you, and through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. And I think that's why they kind of gave me a little ring in the ear before. It's just that kind of reminder, right, of their presence there. Okay. Let's move on to tarot here. For Scorpios, come on, lovely Scorpios. Alright. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling here, Scorpios. Okay, energy that I'm kind of feeling right away. There is this energy, and it's coming up kind of in the cards here as well. I feel like there's some kind of like cycles or things that are kind of closing off here or finishing. We do have the World card here. Something is coming to kind of a completion. Feels like you're finally seeing the truth of something here as well with the Seven of Swords. This is kind of fessing up energy or speaking the truth. Wherever this truth kind of comes in, it comes in that there's this little bit of feels like a failure happening for you here. Again, maybe this is feeling failed by someone else after this truth is kind of revealed, or just feeling like in general there's just a failure of a situation. I didn't do the thing that I needed to do or wanted to do here. It's interesting because it comes up with this Three of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. Who are we kind of partnering up with or connecting with? So this failure might have to do with kind of who we connect with or people that we have been working with here. This could be kind of coworker energy. This could be relationships that we've been building. This could be friendships here as well. I just kind of feel like there's this energy of not really feeling on the same timeline or really feeling like, you know, connected to this person or this kind of situation anymore. It feels like you're kind of ready to close a chapter on something and move on here. And now you're kind of seeing the truth on that. But we do have the Strength card coming out here as well. And the Strength card is just saying, you know, you will get through this, whatever this difficult situation that you might be going through right now is. I could be with an air sign here because we have the King of Swords in the reversed. The King of Swords in the reversed can be of energy of someone who is it could be someone who is older, who's kind of intellectual, but kind of uses their intellect in kind of maybe a cold or kind of demeaning way here. This is someone who can also kind of maybe be a little bit controlling, someone who can kind of be, you know, harsh with their words as well. But it's interesting because in your main energy, we have the Seven of Cups here, which is talking about options, which is talking about, you know, which way to go here. What should I kind of do in this situation? With this kind of King of Swords coming out as well, maybe for some of you are having kind of like you're thinking about overthinking everything, overthinking, you know, what is the next direction to go in my life here as well. Again, I was feeling like there is this kind of completion for you that is happening, and you're kind of like, all right, well, what's the next step? You know, where am I moving on to? And with this kind of fessing up energy, like I was saying before, this energy of kind of the truth coming to the surface here, I think it's some kind of truth about that, about starting over, or about the things that kind of didn't work out for us here, and how we're kind of moving on from that or starting in that new cycle here. I want to pull another card on this kind of Seven of Cups energy. I got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is kind of like my nurturing mother card. You know, she's so intently looking at this cup. She's putting so much intention, so much love, so much care into it. And I think this is where this kind of holy love kind of is coming in here as well for you, where this kind of like, it's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to feel like you don't know which direction to go. I think the lie that we're kind of told in this life is, you know, you have to always have everything figured out, or you need a strategy or a plan to kind of get you there. And yes, I think that helps in some way. I think that can help, but it feels like it's not allowing yourself to be a little bit lost, not allowing yourself to be like, well, I'm unsure, you know, if I want to do this, if I want to do that, if I want to move here, if I want to, you know, get a new job, I'm not sure yet. So, but nurture that side of yourself. Don't think of yourself as being like, you know, I should know, I should have it all together, I should have it figured out by now. Because that's not leaving the opportunity for something new to come in, because you're sticking to this kind of linear plan. But life doesn't move linear, it moves kind of cyclotic, right? And I feel like you are coming to this kind of completion of a cycle, and you're kind of feeling like, okay, well, what's next here for me? You know, what am I doing? And you're getting kind of frustrated or maybe mad at yourself here for not knowing exactly what to do. But I think with this holy love coming in, this Queen of Cups is coming in, it's just, and the Strength card coming in, it's just being like, you know, give yourself that love, give yourself that appreciation, being like, you know, maybe things didn't really work out the way that I wanted to, or it feels like kind of like a failure because I'm moving on from something here. But it's just, it's moving into something kind of new instead. It's moving into a changing kind of part, or a new kind of adventure for myself here. We're all going to have failures in life, you know. That's, you can't stop that, you can't change that. It's just how it kind of goes, right? And so it's like, okay, well, what am I going to do next? Am I going to just sit in this failure and get mad at myself, get angry at myself, you know, be maybe demeaning or say kind of mean things even to myself here, you know, King of Swords? Or am I going to show myself love? Am I going to show myself compassion? Am I going to be kind of more of that kind of caring person in this situation? This King of Cups, right? What I love about the King of Cups, Scorpio, is I don't think the King of Cups is energy of being like, you know, you're at your top emotional game. I think it's emotional kind of stability here. It's equanimity kind of in a way. You see how the king is holding these two cups, right? It's almost like the good and the bad emotions, and he's kind of holding them up together, right? And it's like, you know, I know that there is a balance kind of between these two cups. I know that there is this kind of a balance here for me, especially in my emotions. And I think this is the kind of the energy that you're moving into. You're trying to find that, again, emotional peace, which I think has kind of come up for you before here. Feeling that love and appreciation. Maybe before you were really like analytical about things, and now you're kind of moving into this energy of being more emotionally connected to things, or emotionally connected to what you kind of want to do here. But I feel you moving into this kind of King of Cups energy. I feel you moving into this Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you're trying to kind of like work on finding that kind of emotional peace, that emotional balance here, and that kind of emotional love. It's interesting because we have the Magician here in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the Eight of Cups popping out here, and we have the Three of Cups, which is like the Magician reverse is energy of maybe not being ready to manifest something in your life. This all could also be like manifestations not coming in. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying things maybe not turning in your favor or turning out the things that you wanted to here. Again, it's this energy of maybe closing a chapter, moving on from something here that's just not working out, that you feel is not really aligning with you, that you feel like it's not really a route that you kind of want to take here as well. I feel like maybe this is something you were trying to manifest and you're just like, oh, actually I don't want this anymore. I'm switching. I'm switching because something doesn't feel right. It feels like there is some kind of downturn in this kind of path or this way that we are going here. So again, I see you kind of walking away from that, walking away from something that's maybe been taking a downward spiral, and you're just like, whoop, time to remove myself from that and move on. Because with this moving on, I feel like there is this big celebration with the Three of Cups, whether that's with your friends, whether that's socializing, but basically the Three of Cups is all about celebration. Birthdays and things here as well, but I think this is more about celebrating yourself walking away from this. You're like, I saw that this wasn't really going right for me. It didn't feel right for me. Some people will see it as a failure, but I see it as kind of like a celebration because I'm just like, no, that was not the path that I was supposed to go down. That wasn't feeling right. That I was spiraling down that way. So we're redirecting and moving on. And that's where I think you need to bring this like love in for yourself. Like this love in for you, because you're not where it's kind of missing here. Like you're like, I did that, I saw that this wasn't really working out for me. I moved past and I move on from it, and I'm proud of myself for kind of doing that, because it seems like it's like the road less traveled in a way. It seems like there is this energy of maybe feeling like a failure, or feeling like I don't know kind of what I'm doing, but there is this kind of reward in this here, because you're kind of trusting yourself a lot more here. You're being like, something doesn't feel right, something's not for me here, I'm going to try something else. Trusting yourself a lot more, sorry, Scorpio. I don't know why I said Pisces. Overworked. Yeah. Scorpio, overworked energy here. Especially if this is a time of transition, of maybe moving away from something and starting something new here. Don't overwork your energy too much. Don't, again, work in this energy of having to have everything figured out right away here. We have this seven. I can't talk today. This 10 of Wands in reverse, which is this overworked energy. It's saying that you are overworked right now, whether that's mentally or physically. Take that time, take that break, take that time to just be like, I'm okay that things aren't figured out, or, I don't have this new plan yet. I'm just going to sit in a little bit. I'm going to ride that wave and kind of see where I go, or see where kind of I'm drawn to here. With this Two of Wands, I feel like there is new opportunity here for you, but the great thing about the Two of Wands is this person has the world in their hands. And you have the World card here as well. It's like the world's my oyster. There's so many opportunities out there for me that I haven't even really discovered yet. In this energy, Scorpios, maybe some of you are just traveling. You're kind of just like, fuck it, I want to go around the world and I want to do my own thing. And this kind of, again, this kind of wandering spirit, or the spirit of just kind of this freedom, or, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, but I'm ready to explore, ready to adventure, ready to follow what feels right. And it feels like when you kind of do that, you're going to be less stressed, or you're going to be putting less blocks on yourself. We have this 10 of Swords, why can't I say things right today? We have the 8 of Swords here in the reverse, and the 8 of Swords in the reverse is energy of these mental blocks that we put in ourselves, saying when fear kicks in, where we overthink, we're being like, this is the only path forward, this is the only thing that will kind of make me happy. I'm putting my own emotional blocks because I can't do that. Fear is stopping me from doing that. Overthinking is stopping me from doing that. But I think when you kind of see the world as your oyster here and open yourself up to more possibilities, you're going to find that place where you find home, where you find this kind of overall abundance, everything that you want in this life. And it feels a lot, Scorpio, like Sagittarius energy here, you know, that sense of adventure, that sense of, you know, going out there and trying new things. But again, it's feeling in that realm for you right now. And I think before you maybe had this really structured plan of where you want to go and what you want to do. And it's almost like in these 2 weeks, you're kind of unveiling that and being like, you know, I'm open to ride the wave wherever the kind of current takes me in that moment in time. Yeah, for some of you, you're traveling, you're leaving home behind. Again, like I was saying before, just see for some of you, you're like, I'm going traveling for like 3 months, or I'm just getting away or trying new experiences. Four of Wands here, leaving home, selling a home, moving out of somewhere, changing foundational stuff. Some people that could be ending a divorce or marriage, but I feel like... Sorry, I'm just pulling some more cards. Something we're holding on to a bit too much involving that, about moving away, leaving something behind. There's some kind of foundational thing here that we're holding on to kind of really tightly. Again, maybe this is kind of where we live. Maybe this is kind of a home space where we think of home. Maybe this is foundations. Here that you're just like, you're just like, oh, I can't leave, I can't do this, I can't follow what I kind of want to do here because I have kind of all these limitations, or I'm attached to something here. It's interesting though, because we have the Four of Swords coming in right after, which is kind of rest, contemplation, meditation, relaxing, sleeping, taking a step back, you know, getting into this kind of meditative state here. Because the Queen of Wands is coming in right after, it seems like our passions a little bit died out, our talents here. Maybe you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But it feels like there's just this kind of time of rest that's needed here, or this time of kind of meditation, contemplation, to regain your energy, to regain kind of your spirit here as well. We have the Knight of Cups coming in, which is this kind of emotional invitation for you. For some people, this could be maybe someone asking you out. This could be someone just coming in to kind of profess maybe love or feelings for you in a way. Or this is just this cup of like happiness, of joy coming towards you as well. And again, like I was saying before, it's attached to this kind of adventure, this page of Wands energy here, this kind of new beginning. Maybe you get this invitation to travel somewhere else, you know. Maybe someone comes forward as like, hey, you know, it looks like you need a vacation, come spend time with me in this kind of city. I don't know, just see that kind of happening for some of you here. I'm going to move on to the energy oracles here, the Starseed oracle. Well, that makes sense. All right, so let me read the energy oracle for you here. So you have hostilities. So let me get to the right page, Scorpio. Defense is up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword, readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or already have been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. Again, this could be King of Swords energy here. That's in the reverse that we were saying before, where that critical energy, you know, the hurtful words. In work or social situation, there could be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is different from the Deceit card because its hostility energies are more apparent and more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is a new or old energy, know that this is time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation for the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. And this is this kind of completion for you here, this leaving something behind with this Eight of Cups. You're just like, okay, off I go from this, leaving that behind onto something new, onto new adventures. The world is my oyster, right? You also have star ancestors. I feel like that's why you got kind of holy love there too, because I feel like that holy love is also that sign of kind of boundaries for you, Scorpio. Saying to have that kind of strong sense of boundaries, that know you deserve to be loved and cared for. Not to be slandered, right? You got hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. The ancient knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. Their pyramids, temples, and other places of worship, created in precise alignment with the stars, exist in all corners of the world. What ancient wisdom is available for you now to uncover? Are you being called to think or listen to with your ancient heart and soul, to tap into a part of you that remembers and knows? All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears, all mystic knowing blossoms in your heart, and all potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancient knowingness, to be held by the rememberings of the star ancestors, to look a little deeper. If you feel like you are stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected, right? This is what we're talking about from getting off that kind of linear path of what we thought. So often a creative solution is right in front of us, but because we think of the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on this planet right now, to unlock your soul's memory of a time where we lived in harmony on Earth and one day will again. I am ready to remember these ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. Alright, Scorpio, that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.